add B7 trial version. What's the difference?
Play it. You'll see.
Trial version? You'll
Trial
see.
version.
You'll very much see.
Is this the first level?
Escalated and
Do
restart.
not post that again. You're gonna make me hungry.
Are you gonna revive the stream?
Right, stream should be back. Got a new link. Someone posted something in chat. There we go. Just to confirm. Problem seems to have been related to passwords, but we seem good. Let's see if I can get Okay, our I should zoom this in. That looks like the first lobby being correct. Any major problems, let me know. Who are we waiting on? We've only got 6 currently, unless someone's joined in the background. Let's be Skyrim. Be Skyrim. Skyrim is on his way. Cool. We'll wait until that, since I know they have to be first lobby. Here we go. That's everyone's looking correct. Never mind, Crad. There we go, thank you. In that case, I think we're ready to start. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. First race, finally. So yeah, it's an old track, but also a new one. It's only just come back into Skydrift. We've got Trent leading. I don't think that's a surprise. Colt falling behind, although Sakia, maybe that's going forward. Trent is breaking away a bit now. We got oh, there's some chaos starting to happen between Wu and Suika. Colt at the back. Crad and Skyrim have gone fine. They Crad and Skyrim, I believe, haven't played the new Shinten update yet. So I am wondering what the chances are they've actually read the new item descriptions. I think it's very possible they will get an item and have no idea what it does, which will be funny. Trent well in the lead by now. I think the most interesting stuff is happening at the back. Ooh, that's not a cradle cut there. Crowd is yeah, I guess if you haven't played the track and you don't know where the cuts are, what are you gonna do? They're right here in this bookshelf section. There are several lowered bookshelves that you can jump over. Trent, no one's contesting Trent at this point. Ooh, a Wu overtaking Colt there, but Colt seems to have an elixir, so that might right. Oh, and there's a bun. Haven't seen that last word used in a long time. Say, well, the last word for racing was in earlier versions of Skydrift before the 2.0 release. Again with the referees there. Ooh, and there's the sock. Is that oh yeah, that's helping. Will Siamese stay ahead? Yeah, it's looking like it. And Skyrim, it seems, did get ahead of Krat there at the end. Let me just enter these results. And there's our scores after race 1. Now it's on to reverse MC2, I believe. Where's the reverse? Yeah, here we go. Starting in 3. This is probably a bit less of a chaotic track backwards than it is forwards due to the final cut being niskable, which is one of the main reasons. However, there's still plenty of rings, there'll be plenty of items used. And let's see what happens. We have I think Ryman's good at the start of this track, while Crad fallen behind. But like I say, this track's very much a bagging track. It's anyone's game. That's not where the cut is. Ooh, bad gap. Trent again well in the lead. Bit more of a pack here, but can he keep it? It's much harder on this track than the last one. Saik falling behind. It's probably not a great Saika track this, but getting the cut at least. So oh, that's a rough bonk. The two Yatsus at the front. Crad's in third. So yeah, an elixir that's very good in this track. This is through the pack. Oh, that's rough. The elixir tackle. It doesn't look like anyone's hitting Crab, but here's the Sakia with the bun, but not as a block. That's not so good for Crad there, who just got tackled. I framed through the bomb at least. You got see Crad. So, yeah, that's the Dromy's going to be enough there to. To ensure that there's no Daxman ups. And after 2 races, there are our scores. Trent very solidly in the lead, but this is definitely still anyone's game. And next it's Red Sector. Right there. Definitely a new track, this one. We'll see if how it goes. Some people have practiced this, definitely. Some people haven't. It's got some big cradle cuts, so we might see some upsets. Starting in 3. Yeah, correct. We see Saya will be pulling ahead immediately, although there's a potential jump there, and it looks like Trent's quickly grabbing that lead. You can see Skyrim and Crad. It's their first time. Skyrim might have played, I don't know. Certainly Crad's first time, but he's immediately getting at least some of the corner cuts, if nothing else. Well, I suspect around here we may see a confusion with the layout. Trent pulling, obviously there's some big cuts on this track, so it's good to pull even if you are not necessarily that likely to get a cradle. Could definitely cause a comeback, although it probably helps if you've learnt the cuts first. I see someone's been frozen there. Colt. They actually frozen. Is that a desync? Who knows? Seek with the gap. Just cut a bit of time, I guess, but sure, the pack is a bit more spread out in this one, I assume, with varying levels of practice on tracks like this. You see Trent once again in the lead, but Colt not far behind, and with an item could definitely pull it back still. Awu is still everyone's really. There's a bit of a pack split around Suik here and into Xiaomi. You might see some more aggressive item play here. But it looks oh, there's some Dromy last words. 2 of them I see. That's to start causing issues. You got Trent in first by quite a lot now. But Colt and Awu are pretty neck and neck here. Will that stay? Who knows? Oh, and there's our actual Suika. Last word. Have a Crowd having overtaken Xiaomi. Skyrim still a bit behind now, but got the Droomy. Let's see if that can help. Bit of a visual bug there, but I think that was just on this end. Cutting the oh, and ahead, and the Nitari. That's gonna help at least. Is that going to be copied here, or are we going to get a second Druid? Yeah, probably a bit late to be too relevant, but see, is there any oh, here Crad and the Woo, really fairly close, but it looks like Crad takes it there. I mean, see another gap in the same place, and this track can be rough if you haven't played it. Okay, let's get those results in. It seems another clear case of Trent dominance. Perhaps not to be surprised, Trent has won one of these tournaments before. But the other, it seems to certainly be shaken around. Despite having not played the track, Crad has not done too bad there in third. Next, it's 7-coloured loop, which is probably this way, I think. Maybe. I really need to make a better track picker. It wasn't that way. Here we go. Again, this is a new track, so we might... not sure how much experience people will have with it. But that's cool. Maybe it'll be a more even playing field. Or maybe it really won't. Let's see. We're starting in 3. Straight away we have Skyr in the lead, but ooh, for Ryman, that's a good item on this track, but here's probably not the place to use it. Got some item chaos on the first set of cards. Looked like a Woo in the back then, so is anyone going to take the cut here? Ooh, looks like it was a bit of a steep, shallow, short cut where someone, you know, it's not perhaps not the best angle. It works. Again, we have Trent in the lead. Some more item play going on here. The Ryman Colts, having played this track before, definitely might have a better spot to use this. See some of the wall of dolls there is going already. Oh, I'm in the back. No, Sky could have just gone straight through there, but perhaps got the item too late. Trent is again got quite a bit of a breakaway there, but this is more of a pack here. Oh, item no. Oh, I think the Alice doll in the middle of the shield just blew up. Let's see how it goes here. The packs out a bit, but it's like that corner gave a bit of an advantage to Suika there. You've got Colt having fallen a bit. Hopefully this referee can save him. Has the as much of a cut been made through the dolls yet? Let's see here. No, it doesn't look like it. Often a hole sort of ends up, but it does appear that the bar has at least been shaved down to where the Alice dolls are. Colt is starting to pull back again, but there's the old bun last word. So, some sticks. Don't seem to have done much again. That seems the Droby is an interesting one on this track, since it can give everyone a chance to just sort of clear through dolls. Not Alice dolls anymore. That was changed a while back. Maybe it should be reverted. Who knows? It's something to consider. But till now, oh, that's going to be Nice, and that's it. That's how you get back. You can cut straight through there and into first, and not even Trent can pull back from that, dropping down to third even. Oof. So much for the full sweep. Enter those results. And here, after 4 races are the current scores. There's one left. Trent is certainly getting at this point. But there's still spots to play for. And our final track is Radiant Emerald, one of the very early custom tracks. It's the other way. Here we are. It's not the first custom track. It's like it was the second or third custom track. I can't remember, but it's perhaps one that's more familiar to the players. Yeah, was that Skyrim? I mean, Skyrim is playing Sonic. It's certainly a thematic character for this track, but it looks like they're briefly at the start hasn't lasted. The fifth, we got a Yomu. Was at the back, but it's now starting to pull ahead. Sui can first this one. This is very much it's a straight driving track. No item cuts here. So this right, but we got Trent's in last. Oh, is this a early or double Yatsu play, or is something going on wrong here? We'll see. This might be a last word bagging strategy. Yatsu certainly is open to that on a longer track like this. But yeah, Suik here front running, holding a lead. Oh, some sticks, but right in the rings doesn't hurt as bad. Sonic and Dromi, and another Dromi. There's one last word. Yeah, I think this is going to end in a double Yatsu. Yatsu's getting nerfed after the tournament, by the way. She's way too powerful. But I didn't want to apply any balance changes last minute before a tournament where people may have decided on characters based on how good they are. Crad in second here. So first, Trent is already definitely pulling back. Now holding last words. Oh, there's a Yowu. Is that going to help? I mean, it is Yomu. Saki presumably again going for last word, but having not had last place to bag in, we'll see if that works. It's a long track, it's very possible. But it looks like Trent, the Suika has unfortunately fallen. And so has the Nitari. Oh, there's all the last words. Again, that seems to be the wrong bun for the occasion, but it's happening anyway. Oh, Trent falling off. That might do it in. That looks like, yeah. Oh, is this going to be a Yomu? Oh, it was not quite a Yomu victory. That would have been nice if it was, but Yomu can never win. And there we go. There's the final scores. Trent definitely in the lead on 42, followed by 35 for Colt. It looks like in 20 and 9 for a Woo. But that's just Group A. So we'll be seeing you in Group B. The stream seems to have a lot of delay, but oh no, I've just got this configured wrong. There we go. Can people hear me okay? Oh no, I didn't check audio levels first. Can people hear me okay on stream? And there's our Group B. But let's actually open the room. Scores posted anywhere. Scores will be posted well when the VOD comes out, I guess. Great, it's lobby of 6. Who we missing here? Fire Strike, it looks like. Fire Strike is missing some mods. We'll wait for that. I know a Woo released the original version of a Woo's mod pack had some mods in the wrong version, so if you downloaded that early, it's possible that you need to update. This is actually our first tournament of a 6-player lobby, so I hope the scoring system works correctly for that, because I haven't tested it. Oh. Burb appears to have disconnected. Oh, no, we're back. Okay, cool. I see the MC2 copy pasta being sent in chat. Please don't do that during the race, but in the lobby it's fine. I mean, if you're doing it during the race, you are just throwing. See. There we go. Wait a few seconds for a ready from Fire Strike. Other than that, appears we can start. And we're off again. Back to the original SDM. Let's see how it goes. I suspect. I thought we have a burp, and yeah, there's Mia pulling ahead straight away. Ridley in the back here. Let's see. Fire Strike is. And this track is again. It's new. Well, it's a very old track, but it's newly available to be played, unless you happen to go to that one demo booth back in Comic at 87, I think it was, or whatever. Was it 89? I can't remember what number it was. I think it was 87, where this was available. Let's say nasty bomb. Mia very much pulling away there, and with a cut item. I'm pretty sure Mia actually knows the cuts on this track as well. So we're going to see that as a... there's a gap. How's this going to... yeah, it's like Mia has a... I think I saw her take a jump there. Oh, that's not the place to use it. Oh, there's a room here. That's going to be fun. Who's in last here? Oh, through the gap. Yup. Haven't seen the room yet. I'm not actually sure how well Ruby is working in spectator. It's possible they were inside and it just doesn't render, which is probably good as far as spectating goes. Stealing the gap to jump ahead there. Oh, I think, is that, yeah, there's a, yeah, okay. It's around this, that's a nasty spot for a Rumia, yeah. At least after a while you start to be able to see for it. Oh, that's, yeah. Not where you want to get stuck. Lead there. Yeah, Rumia is definitely not something that's been tested in a tournament before. We'll see how this goes. And after race 1, there's our scores. So yeah, they do appear to be working. That's good. On to reverse MC2. Definitely it's a much more chaotic track. And again, with an area, you could probably pull a similar thing with the Rumia. I think it passed it there. Within the tunnel section, although being MC2, it's certainly more known by the community. Unlike Forward's MC2, again, this doesn't necessarily have this strong shortcut of copy paste to fame. Well, it does, but it's not an item shortcut, which certainly reduces the incentive and therefore amount of pulling. But it's still plenty chaotic. There's a lot of rings. There's plenty of place to hit people. And there still is a cradle cut near the start, going backwards. Oh, there's a gas. It's certainly rougher in those turning areas because Fire Strike made the output corner. No, I'm not getting the cut either. That's unfortunate. We do see a few people take that corner cut though. Me in the middle of the pack, although it has become a bit more spread out with Lille in first. That's interesting. Seal. And Burp here right neck and neck is and the cut's blocked by Dolls, but she still gets it. Ridley a bonking, I see. Oh, not sure what hit everyone there, but Elixir can't save him. Yeah, this is a strange place to use a reverie, but maybe can we pull into first again with an Arena. It's probably not quite close enough to hit with the Spirit Strike. And Lily gets the Nisk. That's gonna help a lot. Mia does too, of course, but it's not enough. Fire Strike doesn't, but Mika does. But the fan is enough to not have it not matter. And there we go, there's the scores after 2 races. Much more mixed than perhaps we saw in the first room, but that can definitely change. Next is, what's red sector? There, it's right there. We've got Ayakam was legal, yes, Aya is in the repositories. And was legal last tournament, I believe. I think it was over a year ago Aya camera was introduced. Plotting in 3. Right, again, this is a couple of potentially big shortcuts, and it's one that Mia has certainly practiced a lot, so I think we can expect to see her pull ahead. I don't know how much other people of the lobby have played it, but I think Mia's certainly a strong favourite for this one. See the Steph getting ahead. The Sariel being an air character is certainly going to be helpful here. There actually seems to be quite a lot of air characters in this lobby. Yeah, Fire Strike is Mia is yeah, consistently taking the cuts. Oh, so yeah, allowed hit, but it doesn't seem to hit Mia, which is good because gap. Well, we got a couple. The pack seems to be splitting into a couple. We got Ridley and Fire Strike at the back, whilst appears to be Burb Lele in the middle. There's certainly some contention there. It looks like a second and third are fairly close as well. That's this could be definitely something to watch. Second and third, and it looks like maybe 4 and 5 are pretty close. Yep. Definitely that strike hit. Oh, and there's a Rumia. Not sure where it is, but certainly for the people who are less familiar with this track, that could be a problem. See that Rumia. It might have been Fire Strike that placed the Rumia actually, given they've been in last place most of the race. It appears that 4th and 5th are maybe the current. Oh no, are you okay? Oh no, they got stuck in chat. That's unfortunate. How did you press T while I can't comment on what your control bindings are. Maybe that's easy to do. That's unfortunate. So sticks not so good in the air. Oh, and we get a Remy last word. Okay. That could be interesting. Oh, and the Mistia. Oh, Fire Strike. Mistia and a Rumia. Certainly not a fun combo necessarily. Seems like Steph here has unfortunately fallen rather back. The Fire Strike not exactly recovered from their shoes, but at least last. Oh, never mind. Oh, this amulet. No. You're gonna need something strong to pull back here. No. Alright, yeah, that's going to cause problems if you miss. I've never seen anyone use a top row key for accelerate before. Right. Try to go this way. 7 coloured loop time. Yeah, chat. It's not currently rebindable. That's coming. But the Shinten keybinds currently aren't configurable. It's unfortunate. In fact, I see some dolls being hit already, some items being used. Oh, was that a hop there to save the falling off of the cards? I guess it works. Got Ridley there with a Ryman. Will they use it well on the dolls, or will the dolls already be gone by then? You got much more contention at the front for first place. There's no clear breakaways yet. And yeah, there goes a Ryman cut through the dolls, with Mia pulling away, and still fairly close. Lille here with a hop, which might all but the sticks. And Steph, no items. Lille does, and it's not enough to get ahead, but at least closes the gap a bit. But Last also seems to have contest with Ridley and Firestrike fairly close. But what's going on up with the dolls? There's a whole gap there, right? All the Alice dolls are gone, it looks like. But Steph not taking it. Oh, and that's going to lose some time. Oh, and they fall off. Oh, that's a nasty room here. So there was some action going on the cards. Just do the arena to clear dolls. That's certainly an option. What was thing there? You assume that was a moon. Yeah. There goes. This is the second place. Yatsu. That's a strong Yatsu. Isn't enough. And how will Mia do in the darkness? Look like at least a roughly correct turn. Oh no, that's not where you want to go. Yeah, the Rubia last words I think are they're certainly interesting on these new tracks where people are perhaps less confident of the exact lines to take or have less memory of how to do so, and I know relying on sight more. Mystia, similar thing, although Mystia at least lets you see your character. There we go. After 4 races, we've got there's the scores. There does seem to be a rather a divide there between second and third. We'll see if that widens or closes in the final race. It's Radiant Emerald. Starting in 3. Unlike the other Sonic Car track, this one doesn't sometimes just clip you through the floor, which is great. Let's see, the air characters that were so good on Red Sector are certainly less effective here, with the entire track being no jump. Oh, and Firestrike hitting it definitely. That's rough. It's rough. I see the fan as well, and yeah, we see the Sariel in the back. Sad, but as probably the main Sariel player on Shinten, it's a common place for her to be. Mia pulling ahead. This is an old track. She's definitely had a lot of practice of it. I don't think that's surprising, but it's still fairly close at the front. With their top three being very much within reach of each other. Ooh, looks like there was some item play back here. The amulet hit on Fire Strike there, that's nasty. Certainly gotten Ridley to the front of that part of the pack. Let's see, oh, and it looks like a similar thing is happening further ahead with Lily and Verb exchanging amulets. Mia's definitely pulling ahead a bit here. Oh, the Sariel last word, that's... Oh, can be a tough one to control. Let's see how well this goes. Gets you out of the item chaos at least. There's very much a divide there between pro and folk in the pack. But is that going to help? It looks like Lily not taking the best lines anymore, so it's possible that Mistia could make a difference. Oh yeah, no, that's second and third right against each other. But the Yatsu, oh, but the Yatsu gets hit. Oh, but so does third. Gugnir, is that gonna hit before the finish line here? Yes, it does, but well, doesn't quite make a difference. It was close. Can Fire Strike get any last minute items here? No. Well, yes, but they didn't make a difference. And there's our final scores. Mia very much in the lead there with 48, and Lily at 39 in second. That's it's definitely there's definitely a bit of a score divide there afterwards of 22, and then a tied 14th for fourth. But we'll be on to the finals in a few moments. As for who's in the finals, let's take a look. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Stop waiting warmly. There we go. Here, so the finals we have Mia, Trent, Lily, Colt, Awu, Xiaomi, and Boop. Is everyone there good to play in the finals? I know some people said they had to go, but I'm not sure if well, Xiaomi, I guess, is I believe they returned. Yes, it looks like Xiaomi will be here for the finals. waiting on Trent. Oh, as for tracks, yes, tracks. The finals first track, I need to roll that. The finals first track is Tree Reversed. That's I mean, it's not necessarily the most interesting pick, but at least it's quick. And then we can get on to people's chosen tracks. As with previous tournaments, last place each race gets to pick the next track. Starting in 3, unless anyone has any objections. We immediately have a Mia there, filling into first, though it's close. Going to the back, we have Cole for Wu, Xiaomi. The technicals, it's Tree. I think so. Expected even backwards, actually probably more so backwards. Tree favours full speedy instead of any sort of item play. There's one cradle cut. It's near the start. At this point, you're better off switching. We will see some items. There we go. There's the Amulet Strike. Colt's got the Reverie. And even if there's no cut, that's still a significant speed boost. Oh, and a gap. That's gonna help. We see it used. Perhaps after the rings. Ooh, denying Buffet. However, the elixir tackle may have ruined that a bit. The Sakuya, that's good. But also strike that. This is why you get an elixir before you Sakuya if you can. Because if you get hit, you lose a lot. And after race 1, there's the scores. Finals are 7 tracks, and 8 if there's a tie. So Colt came last there. So Colt. Give Colt a moment to decide there. It's not how random works, Lily. Village, okay. It's perhaps a strange one. That's unfortunately not a functional table flip. Right. Starting in 3. Reverse village. Here we go. This is perhaps a bit more of a chaotic track with more incentive to draw items. There is a cradle cut in the same place as the forwards track, although it's much harder to pull off and probably saves a bit less time. Well, actually it saves quite a bit less time. So it's less of a complete bagging track than the regular human village track. Got a woo there. We're seeing Mia pulling ahead again. Lily close behind. Trent now in third. So I'm going to take the cut. Oh, Lily tries it. Lily gets it. Brilliant. That's it's a much tougher cut than the regular. Oh, we got triple amulets here. Is that yeah? That's gonna hit. Are we gonna see any further attacks? Probably not. This there seems to be a bit of a gap there between second and third, which perhaps renders amulets not the best tool. Taking the RQ health cut. I mean, she's dead now. She's not going to complain. Got Trent, unfortunately, seems to have fallen back, unless this is another Yahtzee back in play. Is that the idea? Oh, no. Not quite. I suspect that's maybe what happened last lap. Mia taking the final corner cut. Or is it the first corner cut now? More of a gap here. 4 and 5 perhaps close. The Druman last word is ready at least. There we go. Oh. The in-play Anisaki is coming out. That's gonna see. You got an elixir this time. Is it enough to catch up with at least second place, if not first? Ooh, no, with the bombs they might. No, doesn't look like it. More amulets firing. Nothing seems to have changed. Oh. There's the Yahtzee. For a second race, there's the scores. We've got a current tie for first. And track from Trent. Ship, okay. That's double Yahtzee, that makes sense. It's a long track and there's not a lot of cuts for the more technical players to take. I think that is a reasonable choice for someone looking to get 2 Yatsu lastwards. It's good for Yolmu too. Well, as good as a track can be for Yolmu, in being long and not having cuts. Well, I guess the not having cuts is less the thing. The being long is, like, in theory good for Yolmu. I don't think Yolmu actually wins them a lot, but it's probably the closest thing to be good for Yolmu track there can be, unless you make something very Yolmu specific. Once again, we have Mia in the front, but it's very close there with Sonboop right behind. Oh, and I've never seen a stucker there before. That's a rough one, especially when you're so far at the front. But there's plenty of time to come back. This is ship after all. This take a look at the front. We've got a closer pack here, although it seems that Mia is definitely running ahead a bit. Second and third right next to each other though. Is that bomb there? It's a bit of potential to hit. Oh no, it went straight out of bounds. See, we'll definitely be seeing a Sakia this race. Dango, there's might see some item play. It all sticks. Presumably drawn from the Dango. Going the other way. Okay. Interesting. Got a gap back here. Skipping the sticks. Was that effective? It certainly saved some time. The Droman is oh, and there's Arumia. It's a bit far back now, but next lap that can definitely cause problems. So ambulance, we're getting another sit on delay. Yes, we are. Okay. Colt is pulling it back, it seems. Trent and Mia taking the lead, although a Woo. So Yolmu, is that are we getting a Yolmu copy there from Satori? Was that a Yolmu copy I saw? Well, Yatsu and Druman, I guess, to counteract the Yatsu, but I think that's the bottom of Suburbia I'm seeing up there. Oh, the Misty and the Rumia, that's going to be a tough one. How do people make it through? Oh, Mia's getting a bit stuck there. There's the Rumia expiring just there, I see. That might have it's only messed up Mia's lines a bit, but for Suika last word, I don't think that's gonna save everyone else much. After race 3, there's the scores. We can be pretty sure it's going to be Tree, but here you go. That's this way. Yeah, this is I don't think a track that's been seen in tournament before. It was in the thumbnail for one, but I don't think it actually turned up. Rather a strange track visually. We'll see how how well people handle it. Looks like first is neck and neck between Lily and Mia. Whilst I thought there's some dolls going down, but they're being destroyed by a Raymond. Mia's still holding the lead. Looks like Boots becoming a contender. We got a Wu taking the cut in the air. Which way are they going now? Anyone else going high? Doesn't look like it. But certainly gained some spots from that. We'll see if they can hold. Xiaomi, this is Xiaomi's track, which may be helping. That's not the cradle cut I thought they'd go for, but we'll see. Maybe they have another. So yeah, the Droomin. Oh, we got a Yatsu coming out too. See a few cuts here of Lily going the higher. Ooh, with a Yatsu, is that gonna? Suika doesn't seem the board to be using here. Pretty sure, yeah. Oh, and there's a Sakia, and high up where you can't be hit. That seems like the good place to use it. They're not as high as Lily's managed to get. Oh, I think that was an invisible wall bonk. That full out of bounds. That is not allowed, but given it didn't really work, I guess I'll not penalise it. I don't think they got any points from that, any places from that. That's fine then. I don't think that cut actually helped much. So we'll accept the places as is. There's our current scores. We've got Mia very much pulling ahead again. I don't think that's surprising. She's won all but one of these tournaments before. Second place though, very close between second and third, with Colt and Lily on 24 and 25, but not that way round. Sorry if you already said, but yeah, I'll allow it. But I can't see in-game chat when I'm looking at the scoreboard. red sector. That's fine. You are allowed to have duplicates of tracks from the qualifiers, just not in finals. So we're doing red sector again. Here we go. This seems a potentially strange track to pick with Mia in the room, but Trent, I believe, has spent quite a lot of time on it as well. So we'll see how that plays out. Or it could this could again be a bagging for Yatsu. That's the other option. Oh, there's some custom items there. Is anyone gonna hit them though? It doesn't look like it. That was a surprising amulet. I didn't think they'd go that far down, but perhaps just elixiring through the item chaos there. Colt actually playing quite far ahead. Mia, very strong lead, probably as expected. Oh, it's a lot of ice. Let's see if anyone hits any of that. Just gaffing past it. There's one Yatsu at least. Yubi with the Saki, presumably ready to copy the first Yatsu or Sakia that comes up. Misty, how's that affecting the front? Me, I suspect knows the Trent well enough. Trent has pulled back into third, and with a Yatsu, that might be the way to go here. The Yolmu, copying the Yolmu, there's a not one I expected. There's a Yatsu. So now you're easily filling into first down with Mia. Actually ending up not that far ahead of Lille. Can Trent hold it? Possibly. If they were in last long enough, they might have the second Yatsu coming. We'll see if Mia can find any way to pull this back. There's a second Yatsu. Oh, and the Sakia though. Was that Trent's or was that? It looks like it was Lille's from the particles there. Trent's rather ahead here in first, and there's not much time left. Oh, and the doll, that's rough. Boop coming here. Sayo in a woo. Unfortunately, this Yatsu and Yolmu may not have done so. Oh. It does appear that that taking the red sector there as a track was the correct choice. So, you weren't last. Peach Gardens. Okay, that's this way. This is an interesting one. We'll see how this goes. It's very much a ground track, perhaps better for this combo with certainly a few shortcuts. We'll see if anyone gets one here. Oh, looks like Boop is pulling ahead. I'm not sure. I think Mia was just driving fast and didn't necessarily get a cut item, but the knives appears to have hurt that. A woo with a doll in the back, and the Saki is hanging back. It appears we're getting more Yatsu bagging. We have a Yatsu near the front as well, though. Although Boop's still holding it, presumably from that cut on lap 1. Can they keep that up lap 2 as more people get a chance to cut ahead? Little Colt there, jumping several places with that cut. Oof, and Lily hit right back. A gap though that might help. To see that used, doesn't look like it. We just did. For as close as the pack is, I don't see. Oh, I heard some item. Oh, there's the gap. I heard some item chaos, but I haven't seen much. There's definitely. I saw a cut there. I think the Yolmu took the cut and got the last word. Let's see, is that enough to pull back? That max speed and boost. Does Yolmu get max boost? I can't remember. I think so. Yatsu copied and the Satori, with the Satori and the Sakia. Different people all trying to throw in speed. The Sakia seems to be winning this one now. Colt, Burb, Mia. Oh, that's not where you want to get. Oh, right, okay. Wanting to pick a track. That works. Type in these results. I promised I'd have this automated 2 years ago, and I did not. We got one last race unless it's a tie, but it's no, that can't happen. I don't think. What's first place worth? Maybe it could. I can't remember what the scores are for some player lobbies. Maybe it could, but I think it would require Mia getting last, which I feel is unlikely. Still, I don't know if it was said earlier in chat. I didn't see it. If so, that is not in the list. I don't think. Every track was never added to the repositories. Baby Park's on the dock, is it? Let me check, maybe it is in the pool. I thought it got pulled out, but let's see. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. We can do Baby Park. Do I have Baby Park enabled? I'm not sure I do. It'll be under... Don't think so. I'm going to have to recreate the lobby. Sorry. Still waiting for a Xiaomi or their replacement to appear. There we go. For the final race, and it's gonna be just complete chaos. Baby Parker forces much higher spell gain. Unity can also crash, that works too. I love this game. Oh, or did it not? No, yeah, no, it's gone. That's a good track. Great game, Skydrift. I mean, to be fair, that kind of instability is probably Shinten and not Skydrift. But still, it's funny to blame making. We'll be starting, well, I was going to say in 3 when I'm broken. Okay, here we go. Now, Baby Park. Let's see if this goes better this time. It does appear to be. Let's get ready for the chaos. I guess if there's any tracks, it's gonna potentially. Oh, there's an item that I don't think I've ever actually seen come out before in like any game. The Sager Dot. I didn't see if anyone hit it either. There's a lot of ice. I suspect the middle of the pack will be the most interesting watch here. Oh, the cradle cancelled by amulets. Yep. Just missing the gap there. See the triple Koishi dolls. Where'd you go? I'm not quite sure what's going on there. They appear to have vanished. The amulet is me trying to pull back. There's a Yatsu. I bet there's going to be a Yatsu's and a Yomu. Well, up first we have a still missing Burb, who doesn't seem to be being hit much. Really in second, the round's probably a bit good in this track because you get the boost, which is probably something you'll be experiencing more with more items. The Sakia last words are going to come out. Here it goes. Is that enough to pull ahead of first? Yes, it is. But I think nothing was going to stop me at this point. Not last is all she needs. And the final scores are there. Mia wins with 51, which is not surprising because it was close. Cold was only 2 points behind on 49. After that, we've got, it looks like Lele on 42. And then a fairly big drop to a two people on 28, Trent and Sunboop in fourth. Followed by a Wu in fifth and a Wu in sixth and Xiaomi in seventh. GG's everyone. I think there's some medals that need to go out for that, but I can't maybe. Do Mia obviously is already on gold. Colt is I can't remember. And Lille I can't remember. I'll assign the awards anyway, so there's other stuff going on in the database there. But thanks for watching everyone, and I guess I'll join VC. I'll screenshot this if you want to keep it. I'll post the results on the server, but probably not the full table.